Hey there, Sparkrock community. We're very pleased to announce version 27 for Sparkrock 2025 Release Wave 2. This release includes platform updates to version 27.0 for Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central 2025 Release Wave 2. And because it's powered by Business Central, Sparkrock now leverages Microsoft's flexible update management process. As of early October, version 27 of Business Central is available in the Business Central Admin Center. Version 27 will be available to update from October, but the update must be completed by the end of February. Your Microsoft administrator will receive a notification that the update to version 27 is available, and Microsoft will automatically schedule it for you. Your update date will vary, but even though the Business Central version 27 is available now, we recommend rescheduling that update on your production environment until at least October 24th to allow time to test the new release in a sandbox environment with any extensions or customizations you might have. Your Microsoft administrator can reschedule the update in the Business Central Admin Center, and if your automatically scheduled date is already after October 24th, you don't need to move it forward unless you want to. Just remember, you can't schedule it past the end of February because that's outside of the version 27 update window. Sparkrock will be following up with you soon with an updated release date when everything's tested and ready to go. Speaking of customizations, Microsoft will often proactively notify you if they detect any upgrade issues with your customizations or per tenant extensions. Sparkrock doesn't receive these notifications, so if you or your Microsoft administrator receives one, please open a ticket with Sparkrock support so that we can assist you. On the Sparkrock Learn site, there are videos outlining the platform update process and how to schedule an update in the Business Central Admin Center. And on the Sparkrock support site, there's a knowledge base article demonstrating how to create a sandbox. With all that out of the way, in the release notes we'll have a link to Microsoft's documentation so that you can see everything this platform release contains. But in this video, we're going to cover some release highlights for user experience enhancements, so to allow you to get your work done faster and more productively, finance and reporting, and some of the new Copilot AI updates. Let's get started. With version 27, you'll find new user experience enhancements that'll make everyday tasks just a little bit smoother and more efficient. The first feature we're going to show you is currently in preview, which means it isn't enabled by default. To enable it, your admin can go to Feature Management and enable Feature Preview Semantic Similarity Search in Application Metadata and Feature Advanced Tell Me. You can now find pages and reports not just by exact matches, but by its semantic meaning. That means even if you don't remember the exact name for the page you want to go to, Sparkrock still finds the right page or report for you. You can use Advanced Search directly from Tell Me or the Report Explorer. So just enter a search term and select the Advanced Preview option. So let's just say I'm going to type purchase slips here. Tell Me has no idea what I'm talking about. However, if I select Advance and search, it goes with what I mean, not necessarily what I say. Version 26 introduced the ability to resize many of the side panes, and version 27 builds on that. You can now adjust the width of the Help pane, Copilot, and the page scripting panes. So just drag the divider to resize, and then Sparkrock will remember your preference the next time you open it. Double-click resets it to default. It's a small change, but it can be helpful to have things just the way you want them. When you're in the date picker, you can now view the week numbers right on the calendar. To show or hide them, select Shift Home on Windows or Shift Function left arrow on the Mac to show or hide the week numbers. So if week numbers are important to you, this is a quick little productivity hack. Version 26 of Sparkrock introduced the ability to preview a PDF right in the window without having to download it to your device. That was nice, but it didn't work with password-protected PDFs, and now it does. So just select the PDF you want to view, and if it's password protected, now it will prompt you for the password. And there you go. You can view it right in the window, the same as a non-password protected PDF. Now let's take a look at some finance and reporting enhancements. You can now automatically, if you'd like, create multiple fixed asset cards when you post purchase documents. So if you buy, say, 200 laptops from the same vendor, Sparkrock Finance will automatically generate the 200 asset cards for you. No more manual entry. So on a purchase document, you may need to do a one-time personalization. Select the lines, add a field, and there's a new field here called Number of Fixed Asset Cards. And we want to show that, and then drag it over beside the quantity. So here's our new field. Now, once we've done that, we'll do our 200 laptops. We have 200 for quantity. So then put in the same number, so 200 fixed asset cards, fill everything out as normal. Then when you post, and look at the posted purchase document and then find entries, you can see there's now 200 entries in the fixed asset ledger entry. So this will help you handle bulk asset purchases accurately and efficiently. When you have a report with periods, it would show the current period, then the current period -1, and the current period -2. Not that informative. Well, under column definitions, there's a new field here called include date in column header. So let's rename this. And for the date, we'll put the month. And then we'll get rid of these other descriptions. And we will also set them to the month. So now when we view the report again, you can see now it's putting the word current like we defined and then has the months for the column header instead of -1 and -2. Also in column definitions, there's a new field at the very end called show in ACY, which will allow you to show it in the additional reporting currency if you have that set up. So for example, in our case, we could duplicate this line, say give our new line a title, and then at the end, for our new column, we will check show in ACY. And here's an example of a report with the additional reporting currency. And a final productivity enhancement if you work with financial reports. Now when you're, for example, adding a posting account and you enter or select the number, the row number and description will automatically fill in from that information. You don't have to manually put in row numbers or manually put in descriptions, but of course you can change them after if you'd like. Now let's take a look at Copilot enhancements. Copilot is getting even smarter in version 27. But before we go through some of the enhancements, a reminder that you can turn on and off Copilot features on the Copilot and Agent Capabilities screen, and on this screen you can disable the Allow Date of Movement switch. To use Copilot's AI functionality, which is completely optional, data needs to be stored by the Azure OpenAI service, which is located in the United States. If you're in Canada and don't want to or can't have data sent to the United States to use it, you can just turn this feature off. Now with that said, Summarize with Copilot has been enhanced. Summary generation is 50% faster, and there's now a much more clear and consistent use of currency codes for multi-currency amounts. There's expanded language support, it respects list filters, and if you click into a record from a list, it provides richer insights with more related statistics. You can also copy the summary and share it with contacts in Teams or Outlook. In Teams, it will nicely format it into a card for you. And you can select Show More to see more insights, and use Copilot Chat to ask questions. Speaking of Copilot Chat, it now has a better performance and a more reliable chat experience. You can ask it questions, create or use existing prompts, and learn more about your data in general. Analysis Assist lets you use Copilot to create and refine analysis views of list pages. There's a new Copilot permission to allow you to activate or deactivate the feature. And when you use Analysis Assist, you can now include fields from related tables. So you're not just limited to the data that's on the specific list you're looking at. When the tools you use every day get smarter, those changes lead to meaningful results. With version 27, there's expanded search and navigation, improved finance and reporting workflows, and the Copilot AI is faster, smarter, and more flexible. There'll be more features in the upcoming months as we update to version 27.1 and beyond, so we're excited to hear your feedback and shape future releases together with your ideas. Thank you so much for watching.